Alright. I think everything is okay. There is a good chance that some things might still be broken from last night's audio conjiggering and everything. So anyway, hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. Hey Arash. Yo Chucky, what's up? I am still a little bit tired and probably even getting a cold. I went to sleep at 4 in the morning and I was up again, woken up by my cats a lot earlier than I got up. So it was a very disrupted night's sleep, but we're gonna power through. I got myself some coffee halfway through that. We're just gonna take a chill and we're gonna design some more laboratory. That's what I'm gonna call it now. It's a laboratory. You'll see why. I mean, you guys saw some of it last time already, right? Let's get into the game. Let's just do this. No faffing about. Let's just get into it. Right. Load. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I have made a little bit of progress. Just a little bit of progress. I was debating whether or not I actually even wanted to show this on camera, because there was so much progress that I don't want to give it all away. But at the same time, I still need to make a lot of progress, and you guys, I'm gonna need your help with some of it. So for the front, this is what we're working with so far. It's changed a fair bit from my original idea. I actually got inspired by some of the posts that Minithread put up on my Discord for the front. Now, I'm not working to the scale that he's doing that storage system of his, so I couldn't do as much detail and whatnot. So I kind of just chunked everything up a little bit more and then made it this size. Also had to figure out what I was going to do with this domed roof here in the corners. Kind of got that figured out nicely, and we got some, well, there's obviously going to be some kind of support struts going over the top. I even got this observatory planned out up at the top here. And then a bit more of the mechanical sort of stuff that I'm trying to figure out. I got a foundation in that is going to go all the way down here. I had to figure out something, because otherwise this whole area would have been too much. If there was all of this foundation coming down here as well, it would have been just a little bit too much. So I figured I'd scale it back a little and do that. And now I got butter chicken in my eye. Super. Ow. Ow. I have butter chicken in my eye. Very spicy butter chicken, by the way. Super. Okay, well, eventually you won't be able to see most of these walls. They're gonna get that does not sound good. No, it's not. It's fading quickly though, so that's nice. There's gonna be builds and stuff attached to all of these walls, so eventually you won't really get to see that much of this. I was thinking I'm probably just going to put in some kind of stone mix for that. Where's the gradients? Here they are. Something along that line there with those four, maybe, right? Do something like that for the foundation. And then I was thinking something along the really dark lines. Maybe not with this one, though. Right, something along those lines. This one is way too expensive. I definitely won't be doing that. Actually, you know what we do need to do here for a second? Cobbled. That's going to be at the bottom, I think. So if we come around this way, down here where it starts actually touching the water, I want there to just be, well, yeah, that's probably the only place it's going to be, is going to be some of the dark patches here, because it's going to get real dark going down. Eventually, this whole thing is going to be very dark, dingy, slummy kind of thing going on. There's a hint for those of you that's still trying to play the game. But we needed at least one like fancy pants building for this whole slum thing, right? They needed to be something that lords over and towers over everything else. And I think that this is going to be that thing, right? On the inside, let me just show you guys what I've done here. I know it's a bit dark. Let me actually grab just a torch for now. Put that in my hand for a little bit of dynamic lighting for the win. On the inside here, let's go down here. All right, so when you come in, you got this big archway. We're going to come in this way. I'm thinking probably some kind of security room here, right? Some kind of security room. We might put gym in here. And then this... regarding the base inspiration game, is it still the thing you told me ages ago it would be? If yes, keeping my mouth shut. Chuckles! Now everyone's gonna be after your blood. Yes, it is still that thing. Everyone, please don't harass Chuck. What an idiot. Yes, Chuck, it is that thing. I know, you know what it is and you still can't even really see it. That's why you have to ask. Trust me, it's coming. At the moment, I'm genuinely just enjoying throwing people for a loop because that fits in a way, 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 and the black market fits in a way, but how they all fit together, no one can figure out, which is fantastic. So I'm holding back on building anything that is going to give it away too early on in the season. If this takes right up to the final episode for people to figure out, then so be it. Let's see. So we have the hallway, we have security room probably then, and maybe some kind of secretarial office for ooh, we could put Susan's office in here. That would be nice. Secretarial office, and then this is going to be my office, probably. Right? We still have this. Ow! Smack me in the face. We still have this thing here, which I like. And then here we have one room here, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. I think they're going to be like archiving room. One's going to be like an excavator's workshop sort of thing. So like archaeology sort of stuff. One's going to be for something else and something else. I also have bubble waiters that I'm going to be putting in here, which is likely going to go up another story now that I look at it. We have this big eye there. We have a balcony on this side, which I'm not sure if that's going to stay like that. We have more levels to this thing here now. So you can come up this way and then come up more this way. And then you're up at the top here, right? There's also a couple of rooms in here in those like mechanical structures on the sides. No, still not sure if I want to make those. Oh, that's missing. Why is that missing a thing? That was missing a thing. Okay. Anyway, not sure what I'm gonna do with these just yet. But anyway, that's the tour of what's been going on. So now I need to figure out what I want to do next. I'm not too worried about doing the interior just yet. The interior is mostly just figuring out what I want the walls and the floor to be, and then boom, that's, you know, pretty much done. What I want to try and do is figure out how this all is going to attach, how I'm going to do the roof. In fact, I think one of the first things we're going to need to do here is change the yellow wool to also have to also be smooth quartz for now. This is going to be a lot of quartz for me to collect. Oh wait, no, I have to select the freaking region first, right? Pause one. And then all the way around. And I'm probably going to change these walls to be or these window frames to also be black, like the deep slate. Now that I have the front done like that, I think it would look better, because now the diorite just kind of feels out of place. That is not what I wanted to do. What did I just do? I just put replace yellow wool. Fantastic. With smooth quartz. There we go. That's better. So now we got that. I've also been placing in some of this bone blocks around certain areas where it looks like it's gotten a little bit faded, grimy sort of things. I'll add more of that accents later on. Right now I want to make some broad stroke progress, and I'm not sure at all what I want to do with the roof. I think probably the first thing I'd need to do is actually bring this thing down. Let's see. We need to bring this thing down to a point where it is where I want it, so I can actually carve out and then figure out what I want to do with the rest, because I might be able to put a skylight on each side and do a few other things. So I might run a skylight through here, but then it's going to cut through that now. I'll probably put a skylight like here and that side too, because it's pretty dark in there. Pretty dark. It looks like a cathedral. It's cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's turning into something that it wasn't meant to be at the start, but you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Not gonna lie. It was meant to just be a lab. It was just gonna be the surface facade for the entrance to my lab, and now it's become a lot more than just that. Now it's a laboratory, as I said. And hello, Robin. Hi, Robin. Welcome to the stream. I saw your name yesterday in the stream, but unfortunately, wasn't really able to talk all that much. Let's see here. If we move this down, I want to move this. I think this is going to sit flush on the roof. So we're going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need to move this down by 10. So move. That's not move. Move 10 down. Okay, so it's sitting flush, which is exactly what I wanted. It's cut out all of the green stuff here. Hi, yeah, I left. I had dinner. All right. No, well, like I said, I wanted to say hi. I realized that was a new name, but we were a little bit in the middle of something. Okay, so now what I need to try and figure out is how this thing is going to turn. It's gonna need some tracks. That's definitely... Okay, you know what? This actually needs to... At least one needs to go here for a second. I can actually see what I'm doing. Because we want this thing to look and feel like it could rotate. Right? That's how observatories work. But one thing I didn't do was actually look up how an observatory normally rotates. I'm assuming it's just on like tracks on the bottom, and then they just kind of roll around. But I decided I wasn't going to follow that because then actually I think I just figured it out. I think I just might have just figured it out, and now I realize that I shouldn't have taken out all of that. That wasn't the layer that I needed to take out. I didn't want to really look at how observatories move just because I wanted to kind of figure it out myself. If I guess correctly, then fine. If I don't, then I come up with some alternate way that an observatory would turn, right? So yeah, sometimes it's nice to just break away from the realism. I could have easily just looked up how do these things actually rotate, but maybe if I come up with something different, I'll probably just end up figuring out how it actually is supposed to work. Who knows? Who knows? So what I think I'm gonna do is we're going to move. Do we need to move it? Probably don't need to move it. I think what I... This is tricky. This is tricky. I think what I need to do is take out this layer. Right? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna look cool. Alright, we take out this layer. We also then need to fill in. I want to fill all of this in. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna fill all of this in. Do I take that down? I think I should take that down, right? Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Okay, now it's gonna feel like it sits a lot more sturdy on there. Alright. Ah. Okay, like that. Dang it. Okay. Now, here's the part that my brain is a little fuzzy on. I need this to be on some sort of track, right? So I think the first thing that I want to do, the very first thing that I want to do, is take... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this. This one from that corner. All the way over to... that corner. We're going to replace this. Replace blue wool with waxed copper block. Just straight up waxed copper block. Yeah. Because I want this to look like it's sitting on top of a massive gear. So I'm still gonna need to work out how I shape this gear a little bit, but for now that's what I want. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need some stairs of some kind. Well, you know what? Maybe this shouldn't be just straight copper. Maybe it should at least be rusted. Well, no, it's a moving part. And it's more likely that they would keep that rust free, right? Like, who cares if the pipes rust a little bit? But this thing, if it gets rusty, it would fall off its track likely, causing some kind of collapse, which not good. Not good at all. So then the next thing that we're gonna need to do... trying to figure this out. Alright, first of all, get rid of that. In fact, we should probably just get rid of all of the blue in here. Yeah. All of the blue in here needs to go. Replace with air. Replace with air. All of this. Gone. All of this. Gone. Gone. Alright, there will obviously be some kind of platform underneath this, but for the most part, it doesn't need to be. I don't need the roof there, so that's fine. That's fine, we got that out of the way. Now, I'm thinking I need to fill in these corners, and then what we could do is we could actually have a track running along this, right? Something like that, but then what we can do is, at least on the 4 sides here where we got the most space for it, it would make sense to then have something along. Let me just see, how do I want to do this? Well, I guess, yeah, if I do that, that's 5. Then I can do freaking hell, coal blocks. Coal, and we can have an observer in there, and we can have some deep slate stairs in there. Right, so we'll have something like this, something like that, and that looks like it's on a track. And then what we could do is behind this, we can have, let me just think here. So if we do waxed stairs, just so it doesn't, because if you look at this from the outside now, right, it's going to look like it's, yeah, it's attached on these 4 ends, and then the rest of it's going to be very open. We don't really want that sort of effect. So what we could do is just have something like this, I guess. Would make a lot of sense. Oh, jeez, I hate doing this upside down stuff. It always looks a little weird to me. Okay, we could do something like that, just to make it feel a little bit more secured. What we could even do is, well, if you do that, then you won't see any of it, really. So if I bring this out a little bit further, maybe like one more ring around the outside to make it a bit more chunky, then I could potentially have just like a few of these. Something like that. Yes. Yes. Then we can have a gear here and a here on the other side, and they're the ones to... Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we figured this out. We have figured this out. This is fantastic. Alright, we're going to put this in all of the corners so we can get that track around. And then this is going to look spectacular. Very steamy punky. If that's even a thing. Is that the thing? I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay, no, see, that's where the tracks then intersect a little, which is not great. But we can improvise. There has to be a way around that. We can always just extend that platform out a bit, because technically this thing is meant to be some kind of balcony as well to walk on, right? Walking on top of the gear would look bloody awesome, but we could also just make this, have it actually have like spokes and stuff through the middle. That would be pretty dang cool, right? This whole thing feels like it needs spokes and all that sort of stuff are made to look a bit thicker. So we're going to do that. We're going to actually do that. That's great. Okay. But first, what I want to do is finish off this frickin' track. Because otherwise it's going to get hard to even get in here. Get out of my way, Spooky boy. So how's everyone doing today? Who watched last night? And what was your favorite moment from last night? In fact, Chuck, if you're still watching, no, actually, I'll put it just in case people are like, who's Chuck? Why is he asking these things? I'll write it. What was your favorite moment from the RC Craftmaster event? We'll do that, and we shall pin it. For anyone else that's coming around later. There we go. Sweet. Honestly, I had a feeling I wasn't going to do very well in that thing. One, because I've never seen Craftmaster or Taskmaster. And now I'm definitely regretting that. I should have maybe done a little bit of research on how Taskmaster works and realized that I should have been thinking a lot more outside the box than I was. But at the end of the day, the fact that I won the redstone round is all the validation that I genuinely need. So I'm good with that. I didn't watch much. I only watched the bit with the armor stands. You mean like the movie scene stuff? The 1 minute acting scene thing? And that was fun. That was fun. Those sorts of things I didn't do too bad on, right? It was like if it was complete improv, I'm okay with that. It was when they were when you had to find loopholes in the rules to really get ahead in that round. Those ones were the ones where I didn't do so well. I'm too rule structured sometimes. So those ones definitely messed with me a little. Okay, so we got those tracks. Genuinely would like to have more of them though. But I don't think we'd be able to fit another. Well, nah. It would just look weird, right? It would just look weird. No, I mean that's enough. What we can do on the inside or even the outside maybe is have it where there's a separate track that also. So like for instance, this one's kind of just the motor, right? That turns, but then the other one is meant to keep it upright. Could do that. Probably on the inside would make more sense for that. I'll show you what I mean. I'm not explaining myself very well. I know. In fact, now that I think about it, the whole stair thing on the inside is probably not the greatest idea. What would be the better idea would be if we did. Wait, let me just make this a different color so I see what I'm doing. We're gonna have a second track on the inside. That is probably just going to be. I don't know what I want to do with this. Don't know what I want to do with this. Yeah, you know what? I think this is just gonna end up being the stairs. It's just gonna end up being the stairs. Just to Just to hold it in place? Okay, so what we're gonna do is, oops. We're gonna do this. Nope. We're gonna do that. Close this all off. Okay, so if you saw the armor stand thing, which one was your favorite of all of the armor stand scenes that you saw? If you don't mind me asking, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything. I wouldn't pick myself. So that's fine. Don't pick me just for the sake of it, please. Please don't do that. Yeah, I probably should make this go past the corners as well then, yeah? Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. Why is it not going past the corners properly here? What? Oh, no, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I want to take it past the corners? I can't even remember. I genuinely can't remember why I just said I wanted to do that. Probably the bit with you in it. I'm new to the channel. I mean, that's nice. Thank you. And welcome to the channel. But like I said, I genuinely wouldn't pick me. I think Dewlan's one was probably the best, even though he lost a lot of points on a technicality. I think just like his overall scene was just a lot better. But I appreciate what you're saying. Oh, I wanted to take it around the corners because I wanted the stairs to work better. But do you know what? I really don't need them. Let's see. If I did this. So we're just gonna do. We just do them like this. And then go around this way. Yeah, we just need it to look like it's actually supporting on the inside. Giving it some traction so it doesn't just straight up run itself off its own rails. Right? We do that. It's gonna look better when it's not yellow wool behind it. So we do that, we do that, we do that. Then we're gonna need to put some spokes in this bad boy. So I think we'll put some more diagonals. Because this thing is at the moment standing at a 190 anyway, so it will make sense. At a, sorry, 190, at a 90 degree. It's currently parked facing west. Put the spokes in. This is gonna look sick when it's done. There, and the last spoke. Sorry. Okay. And then probably one more, like, a circular spoke? Or do I really need that? What do you think? What do you guys think? Does it need like an inner circle to this thing or not? Das is the question, yeah? Yeah. And then I do believe that we should probably extend this one out just one more on the outside. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'll do that in a second. Okay. A little bit further out there. Yeah, it's still got... Okay, so it's got those things. Yes, then we're gonna have the teeth. We're gonna have the teeth. Teeth right there. Ah. Get out of my way, bruh. Like that. Oh, is this not... that's the middle right there. Wait, could we do... Oh, could I do something else? Could I go with walls, maybe? We do... Definitely wouldn't work with the sandstone, right? Maybe just these guys? I mean, that could work. That could work. Or I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I went from the middle, right? Like that. Nope, 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 nope. That's still not... Did I go from the middle the first time? Or is this thing just uneven? Is this thing uneven? I'm gonna have to check that. I think it might actually be uneven. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not uneven. It's even. Okay, so the problem is gonna come that no matter what I do, that section there is gonna be wonky. So if I do them 2 apart, is that gonna help? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, because then this becomes... Oh, this thing is... I'm gonna need to make this thing... Wait, can I make it smaller again? I might have to make it smaller again. Let's see what happens if I do it here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. And if I do it from... Wait, that was from the middle? Yes, that was from the middle. I don't want to do that, actually. I'm going to think about it. Middle, 1, 2, 1, 2. There. 2. There. 2. Yeah, that actually does work out. Okay, so I've got to space them 2 apart. Oh no, wait, but I didn't space them here 2 apart. What am I talking about? I did them 1 by 1. I'm confusing myself. That's what I'm doing. Do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, but that covers like the whole... where the tracks are, which is not what I want. Like, it covers up these things, all of them. And that's pointless, because I want them in there to look nice. Right? Might have to take this thing out even further. Or, what if I just see something? There, 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 there. Yeah, and then that's gonna have to be a 2 gap. I mean, I could get away with it. Could get away with that, because it's on the diagonal, you don't really notice it that much. But it would bother me. It genuinely would bother me. So I guess our best option is probably going to be these things. Is it going to have to be one apart? No. No, that's not going to work. It has to be two apart, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. And that comes not in the middle. What the frick, man? Alright, you know what? I'm giving up on that for now. I'm going to bore you guys to death with that at the moment. Let's see. Something else that we definitely need to do. Let's just move on to something else for now. I'll come back to that in a bit. It's annoying me right now. Another thing that we're going to need to do is these things need their tracks to run on. Okay. So they're going to run like that. This is going to be the actual door opening, right? Actually, don't need the back ones. That one. Right. This is a little ode to season 1 of Randomcraft. Me trying to build one of these things. For those of you who remember that. So, what material are we going to make this door out of? Probably the deep slate situation then, yeah? I think that will make the most sense. So if I replace purple wool with, say, 50% polished deep slate and 50% cobbled deep slate. Do them like that. That'll do the job. And then I guess just that all the way to, yeah, it doesn't matter. There. That's gonna be the, do I still have it? Yes. White quartz again. Because that's the whole theme of this build, right? It's black and white. It's I mean there's a metaphor at play here. But I'm not gonna tell you guys, you're gonna have to watch the content to figure out what the metaphor is. I'm sure someone here can already figure out what it is. Okay, let's quickly do this thing here. That okay, how many is this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe we just do a H cylinder, yellow wool for now, and we'll do a 6, I guess. Maybe 7. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can just put these under here. Nah. And there we go. And then I can just undo that. Boom. We got the spoke in the center. Now, something that we're probably gonna need is a floor over the top of this. No, it can't be over the top of this. This is gonna have to be the floor, because essentially the telescope is going to come out of this and also, you know, need to be rotating with everything. Although no, it doesn't. It could be mounted on the floor. The whole thing is rotating. We could put a floor. Honestly, a glass floor over the top of this would be very nice. Very nice. If we did... I'm just gonna do a... Let's see... No, I don't need a hollow cylinder. I just want a cylinder. Black glass? Probably black glass. Black glass best. Black stained glass. I think we can go 12. Yeah, and then we just fill in the rest, right? Although we could probably bring this thing up one more. Yeah, we do that. Nope, that's not what I want. Undo, that's what I want. Black stained glass like that. Okay, so now it's at least not touching the gear, which would make sense. And then I guess I could just do a fill here. Fill, black stained glass, chuck it up to 100. Do that. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I am a complete idiot. I needed to close that off first. That's okay. That's okay. We could fix this. We could fix this. Stop it right there, I guess. Okay. That's all we needed to do. Okay, we'll figure out what to do with... Well, I guess we could just do something like this, right? Pull that in. Yeah. Ah. Okay, so we'll have the glass floor here, but... we're gonna need to figure out how we're actually gonna get up here, right? That is something we need to figure out now that I think about it. It can't be through the outer shell because that turns, you know, it needs to be like dead center, I guess. But then that's where the... This is gonna be a tricky one to understand. So... yeah, we need a way of getting up here that wouldn't change when this thing rotates. But, I mean, it could go through the center, right? It could take... Ooh, I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. This whole thing here needs to vamoose. We're going to do... we're going to do that. And then we're going to bring up a elevator through the middle. The elevator is going to be the thing that keeps the telescope up. The telescope is going to be attached to the inside of this, which is then going to rotate with it. Okay, then none of that made sense to you guys. I know. What can I say? I'm a master at explaining things overcomplicatedly. And not really articulating what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, so basically what's going to happen is there's going to be an elevator here. Right, it comes up all the way. That is all in the wrong places. And then yeah, this because you know the telescope only needs to be able to go up and down, and up and down, up and down. So that's going to be this mechanism, keeping it in place. It's basically going to be where the elevator comes out, and then you're just going to go around and sit at the at where the schnozzle for this thing is, right? We're going to look out that way. It's going to make total sense. So this needs to come all the way down. Stack. No, that's not it. Stack 20 down? I don't think it's even... Oh, that's pretty close. Pretty close to accurate. Now, where does that go? That goes right to there. I mean, it can still work. It can still work. So we would just need to have it something... Well, no. Yeah, no, we're gonna need to put some kind of base on this thing, right? Something that's at least big enough to hide a block swapper. So we can have an up and down system, right? I think 3 high should be enough to store a block swapper, and then what we can do is we can have some stairs or something leading up to it. You know, something like this. In fact, I actually like those stairs like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, from this side, I guess, because that's going to be where you come up. But also, probably from this side as well, now that I think about it, because there's the elevators on that side. Those are some nice stairs. Why have I never thought of doing that? Those look nice. Like that. Okay. So it's going to be like there. And that's going to be the central column that actually keeps the gear in place. That also kind of makes sense. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Indeedy. Indeedy. So we still need to figure out that bloody gear on the outside. But it's coming along. Not gonna lie, this is coming along. But now, can I remember how to make a block swapper? 100% no. 100% no, I cannot remember how to make a block swapper. Definitely will need to take these out to have enough space. But I'm gonna definitely have to look at how to make a block swapper before I come back to this. Wait, don't I have a block swapper in my... Hey, plots. How's it going? Let's see. Redstone. Do I have a block swapper? Where's the block swapper? Oh, this was the one that I did for... This is the one that I actually did for the previous lab as well. This one's way too... It's not what I need. This is not what I need. What I need... How's the other one look? The raw, apparently. Oh, this was the one that I just pulled straight out of Atlantia. Just to try and remind myself how it worked. Yeah, this requires a lot of space actually, now that I look at it. Because you need that delay, right? You do need a delay on this. You need this pulse extender. Otherwise, it doesn't do the job. Oh wait, there has to be an easier way to make a block swapper than all of that. 1 second. Let's unload that. Let's see. We have a 3x3 by 1 space. Let's just say that, right? A 3x3 and then a 1 block space on each side there, which is where the... Oh, now that I think about it, I could put the... Not quite, not quite. So yeah, those are gonna have to be solid. Solid. And honestly, I think those ones need to be solid as well. Or not. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, now we got a very small space here. So let's see if we can figure this out for a second. I'm just gonna open up that gap. So we're going to need... Do I want to do this with pressure plates though? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just, I'm a little bit tired. We got a very chill, slow stream going on here. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of this libratory. So we want this to be magma here. You wanted to swap to you wanted to swap to the soul sand when it gets activated, right? Which means we're gonna need to wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did that. I did that and that. And we put the soul sand, maybe. Soul sand we put here. That would need to be something that can't be pulled. Or I could just, what if I just did this? Because we have the stairs on the other side. Right? Yeah, that kind of does make sense. Okay. Then what we would need is some schlam. That would need to be a sticky piston, but the sticky piston would need to be powered, so we would need 1 second. We would need the sticky piston to be powered. Okay. But we would want it to be unpowered when this pressure plate gets a doom. Alright, so let's put some pressure plates up here for a second. Pressure. Pressure. And then we do redstone. Oops. Go in there. I can't. Get this side. Like that. Oh, how to make a frickin' pulse extender with this now. How do I fit a pulse extender in here? Oh wait, I can. I can easily. If we did... wow, what am I doing? Why is it not picking the thing up? Okay, do that. We'll probably do it on the other... I'm not sure if it makes a difference to do it on the other side. But we do that. And that. Is that gonna do it? I swear. Huh? What? Oh! The oh, you mother flower. Of course I was gonna pull the whole thing apart, you idiot. The slime, it pulls everything apart. That's no good. I mean, it did kind of work for a second. Hi, Norso. It did kind of work for a second. I mean, we could drop this down a little. Actually, we don't need to drop it down. There could be an actual hole in the floor here. Why I'm an idiot. Again, I know, I'm an idiot. But at least I do have half an idea of what it is I'm doing. This can be a hole in the floor for the simple reason that there are going to be slabs here. Most likely. Alright, so we'll have... I don't know, frickin' slabs, man. We'll have some quartz for now, just to demonstrate. So that's gonna be slabs anyway, right? Maybe some stairs around the around the edges. Yeah, something like that. Which means that we will have another layer down here to do exactly what we were just doing. Which is great. So let me just... idiot. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Put that back. Put that back. Then put slime. Like so. And then put... And now we actually have way more space. Right? So if we did that... And then we did... We'll still stick with the target block because I think I'm gonna need to redirect that anyway. So now the only problem we have is the fact that maybe this thing is too high? Like, genuinely, I think this thing might now be too high. I did that. Did... Huh? No, wait. No, what? Huh? No. That. Yeah, I think that'll work. Take that down one. Put that in there. And then do that. Boom. Boom. We'll have the pressure plate over here. In fact, let's just do a wooden pressure plate. So it looks a little bit nicer than the stone. Oh, actually, polished black stone. That one looks smancy pants enough. So we'll do... We'll do that. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like that anyway. There. 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 Is that everything? I think that would be long enough to get to the top. I think that will be long enough to get to the top. Okay. Okay. Amazing. We actually managed to do that. And it was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So we break that out. Another stair in there. Flat surface. Flat. Flat. And that. How much of this can I break out? Ah, interesting. Keep making these shapes a little bit more and more and more and more interesting. So if I did that, yep, nope, that's not gonna work. But that is. Yeah, sweet. I like that. I like that. It looks like a half decent pillar holding the whole thing up. And yeah, we have a working block swapper. That's gonna take us up to the thing there. The thing. The thing with the thing. Yeah, essentially we would want it right from there. Oops. She'd want that. Ah. To there. Okay, so that's that. And then so what do I do with the entrance to make it not run out? I mean, I could just have signs. That's one option. Another option would be fence gates. The fence gates would work probably just fine. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. I mean, it's something. Let's just at least test and see if this thing will get us up there. Because otherwise, if the pulse extender isn't long enough, then it doesn't matter what I do with the rest of this. Okay. We can have that like so. Let's go down. Alright, let's see. Yep, more than enough. Perfect. Okay. That's at least something done. Outside, I still have to figure out what we're doing with it, because it's just, yeah, this whole thing was annoying me earlier, and I don't know what to do with that. Just put some buttons on here. So, Norasop, you just popped in not too long ago. Have you seen the Randomcraft Craft Master birthday special thing yet? Were you there last night? I can't remember. See, okay, now I should probably try and figure out what I'm gonna do with all this. Okay, the lime is definitely going to be the same kind of mixture as the other, the deep slate stuff. Let's just go pause one.
and then pause 2. I don't want to have to write out the whole 50-50 thing again. There we go. That. Okay. So I guess that means that the roof is mostly gonna need to be white again, I guess. That would make the most sense, I guess. So then, let's see, how are we going to do... I want this to be a little bit more chunky than it was. Do that. I'm obviously gonna texture that in a bit, but then let's see if I do a little bit of this. Add that in there. There, 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 there. Then we go up this way with the stairs. And then we end up with something like that. It's nice and chunky. Maybe. Although I feel like this definitely needs more going outward as well. See, from head on that would look great, but as soon as you start hitting this at an angle, maybe it won't look so great. Right, so if we look at this from the other side, this side, I mean, it looks okay. Looks like it's gradually expanding its gap in between them. Don't know if that's what I want to go with, though. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I want that the full blocks here, and if I should have just gone with walls all the way. Right, that's definitely an idea as well. Let's see, if I did... How did you get put out? What? Excuse me? Not sure what I want to do with this. Another option would be to really crank up the weirdness of it like that. That's an option. Right? Right? Make it really squiggly. I don't know. It's an option. I don't know if it's a good option, but it's an option. I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, I can't remember. I think it was... Who was it that asked me to come back and give feedback on... After I watched a little bit more of Doctor Who. If that person that asked me that last time is around, it gets better. It really does get a lot better. I'm on like season 4 now. Halfway through season 1, it got way better. And then as soon as that beautiful man David Tennant rocked up, it got perfect. Such a good show now. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. I could also try and do something along the lines of having it go that way. Actually, this does. I think I might be onto something here. Oh, keep running into things. Here. have it be way more chunky. How close is that gonna get then? Oh well, not like three block gap. That's fine. That's fine. See, that way from the side it looks a lot smoother, right? But then from the front it looks spiny, and I actually like that idea of it looking a bit spiny. I also think that it needs at least like those ones. Maybe? But then again, then that would also require some slabages. Slabs. I'm talking about slabs. Why is that one out as well? What's going on here, people? Why my things be disappearing, yo? That's no good. Seriously, what the hell's going on? So, yeah, something along those lines. I don't know, now it's starting to look just too busy, I guess. I don't know. I need to work on the spines. These spines a little bit more as well, I guess. Any ideas? Any suggestions? Anything? Anyone? Seriously, I'm open to them. Please. Okay, that definitely needed to be a thing. Okay. I guess could go with just a straight up mohawk on this boy. Maybe not over the top. Now we got some spinier spines. Maybe that's what I needed. Could be the thing that I need. What do you guys think the roof should be? This blue. Should it be quartz or should it be something different? Speaking of different, I should probably swap out all of this nonsense for... I'll do that off camera because I'm just going to use World Edit for that, and that's going to be a lot of typing to get all of the stairs and stuff. Well, I mean, I probably don't need to do it. I could just do it by hand. Probably be even faster. Okay, another thing that I wanted, now that I'm thinking about it, is these pipes need extending. Okay. I want them to kind of feel like they're going into the foundation again. I think that's probably a good thing to do. Also, now that I think about it, 1 second. 1, 2, 2. Do I just want those ones? Is there another one? Probably should just put some stone in there as well, right? Just grab some regular stone for a second. Yeah, probably. Oh, for Pete's sakes. There we are. Something like that. Slade, what up? Have a good stream, watching while I do some work. Alright. Probably do a combo of those. Don't want that thing. Let's do this, right? We're gonna go from, yeah, I guess from here. Pause 1. And then we're gonna go all the way down. All the way down. But only to water level. Because Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. But we'll just do it to here. Because the rest of it is just going to be deep slate and stuff later anyway. So what we want is replace yellow wool with 20 cobblestone, 20 stone, 20 andesite, 20 light gray concrete powder, and 20 light gray wool. Oh no! I didn't go out all the way. Let's go out to there then. Honestly, now that I look at it, I probably don't need the light gray. You know what? No. Replace light gray concrete powder with stone, and replace light gray wool with cobblestone. Oh well. And just add a little bit of andesite. I think that's fine. I think that's just great. Because like I said, that's going to be a backdrop to a lot of other things. It's not actually, well, a lot of that's not going to be visible. Only like a little bit here. And that's fine for a foundation, right? That looks just fine for a foundation. I mean, I could play around with it. I can play around with it. But it looks, it's at least starting to come together in a way. I think this one's just going to go straight into the ground, probably. Right, that pipe's going to go into the ground. That one's going into the wall again. And then coming around this side, we have this bad boy that I guess could also go, like, wrap back in on itself. Sometimes I wonder there's like more wrong with me than I realize. Okay. That could just go in like that and feed back into the building somehow. Or we could have it maybe even come down all the way. I don't know yet. That's an idea. And this one... Oh no, this one can go into the frickin' ground then. Definitely. That side's covered. Mr. Piggy. Get. Yeah, that pipe can go straight into the ground. That one's gonna look like it's actually going all the way to the underground lab at some point. Okay. So now we got this very weird looking thing going on here. Just keeps getting weirder and weirder, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. There could definitely be some windows here for sure. What do you think about that? So one of the things that we could probably get away with is having another floor, at least some kind of wraparound balcony. Right? We did, I don't know, something at this floor level. Doesn't have to go out all that far, actually. Could be more of a... Yeah, I guess something... Something along here. Just so that there's some, like, upper reading levels or something. I don't know. Let me just try and figure this out for a second. Oh, actually, those are good indicators of where that would be. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I just told you guys. I swear there's more wrong with me than even I care to acknowledge. Okay. We did that there. There. Just want this thing to be very multi-layered and feel very complex on the inside, right? Very messed up, organized, but chaotic. I don't know. I guess you guys can see where this is going. We did something like that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Something like that. And then maybe this side, all we really need is... just... I'm not sure. I think I might have needed to put this thing up a little bit higher. Can you take me? I'm not gonna sing anything. I already got freaking a whole bunch of copy strikes from yesterday's live stream. Bogus claims. People on the internet, man, trying to take advantage of people. You know what? We're gonna bring this all up one, right? Because then we can go across this thing without cutting into that. Yes. Yes. And then what all we're gonna need here is maybe another kind of rounded corner, but maybe not something so dramatic. Although this thing also probably needs to then be, let's see, nothing fancy. I think just from there. Click faster, man. Okie dokie. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corner there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corner there. Perfect. replace that with air. Oh wait, no. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I don't know, again, this is just a draft. We'll see what happens, we'll see what I actually end up sticking with by the time I get around to building this for the episode. Okay. I think it's also just a case of me being very tired. I don't think my brain is working so great. I don't think so. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I took out this whole friggin'. That's no good. That's no good, innit? These things are gonna have to come up much higher. Can you... No, I did it again. Don't sing, dude. Jeez, man. Don't sing. These people, they'll take any opportunity. Okay, that's going to be our multi-story elevator, like so. Okay, let's do a quick little fill command here. Wow! Oh, I did it here too. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Wow. Genuinely dumbstruck at how dumb I am sometimes. Okay. So then we have this floor. Okay. Or figure out how we're gonna get up there. That's gonna be as simple as this. Just gonna come up. Yep, that works out perfectly. Very nice. Do that. Could even do that. There we go. Boom. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering if I shouldn't just do think it looks better that way. Yeah, it probably looks a bit nicer. Okay. Go up here. Boom. We've reached the top. Fantastic. There. Like so. Very nice. That's how we get up there. Also with the elevators. Okay, it's coming along. God, this place is way bigger than I expected, than I was planning in the first place. Oh wellsies. That is gonna end up being annoying coming up there and getting stuck on that, right? I don't know. We'll find out at some point. Like if I were to go just... Yeah. If I come up here, let's see. Don't really get that much stuck on it. Guess it's easy enough to avoid. Just, yeah, like that. Okay. Cool beans. Alright. And then I guess we're gonna need some more balcony railings as well. God, it's gonna be a lot of mangrove wood to do this. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? It's not that much mangrove, but like, it's more than I need in my life. Genuinely. Oh, that's gonna be harder to... Nope. Don't like that. Rather have it there. I don't know yet if this is all gonna have that or not. Don't know. I don't know. I think actually this might be a good time to switch over to something else. Maybe some glass, maybe doing some of this situation. Right? That might be something that we can do finally. Bad enough for these things. Let's see if I do that. And that. Have that nook in there. Do something like that. At least it looks a little bit different for a change. I think that could work. And then another thing that we could do. No, don't think that's necessarily necessary. Same way, I'm not sure if that's totally necessary. I think I'd rather just stick with having a little wall there and a wall there. I think that should do the trick. Okay. Yeah, that needed to be a lot bigger as well. It would be nice to have it even bigger than that, but I don't think we're gonna get away with that. What we could do, a little something like this, just to get a little bit more interest. Nope, nope, that sucks. Yeah, something like that maybe. Yeah, just something like that. That's fine. Although, I think it's probably a good idea to do something like this. Right, if we do that, then we could have it where it looks like there's a way for this to close. Could do that. Could have some rolly doors up in this biatch. I don't know. This this project's getting out of hand. Not gonna lie. I was not anticipating this getting so gigantic. This was just meant to be a frickin' entrance. Not even the lab. Just an entrance to the lab. It's got way more than that, for sure. Way more than that. I know, it's so dark for you guys. I guess I could also just do all of that. I don't know. Figure that out later. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to cut this live stream short just because I know that I am boring you guys to death. Yeah, my brain is not working on what it is that I'm supposed to be designing here. I think we made some decent progress. Not like we didn't actually achieve anything during the stream, but I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more done than this in 2 hours, because a lot of this was already in place. But it's coming along nicely. I'll definitely have it done for the next episode. But my brain not worky. My brain not worky. I'm very, very sleepy right now. So I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I'm terribly sorry. But it's one of those things. I was up until 3 in the morning. Oh, Robin, you just came back in time for me to say goodbye. I'm sorry. That's yeah. I mean, I'm only cutting a 10-minute short. Seriously, but I need to go lie down. I'm
I'm far too tired for this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that, I will be bidding you adieu for the day. Yeah, hopefully I can get this. I should get all of that done for the next episode. But I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Hopefully, properly well rested. I've actually had a very relaxing week. I took it easy this week, and up until yesterday, I was very refreshed. But I just didn't get enough sleep last night. That's it. That's all it is. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.